everyone, and welcome back to Liz Sews and my April sewing plans video. So normally I like to sew within sort of a theme, but I couldn't come up with a theme this month that made anything of cohesive sense. So instead I just went through my whole stash of like bra kits that I've put together and picked out a couple of things that I was really excited to get to sewing. So let's take a look at my plans for April. First up, I have this kit that I purchased from Beware. I purchased it a couple months ago, so I think it should still be available. I just thought that this main fabric here was really interesting, and so I wanted to get it a try out. And getting it in the mail and having it in my hands, I'm really surprised at this fabric, but I'm really even more intrigued to get to working with it. I assumed it was just going to be sort of like a non-stretch lace, but in actuality, it has quite a decent amount of stretch to it in both of the directions. It almost feels like power net to some extent. Like, it's really, really interesting. So I'm going to be able to use it on the back and the front of the bra, which I hardly ever get to do because I don't sew with a lot of stretch materials, but this one has a decent amount of recovery, so it should be fine. I really liked the design on it. I thought it sort of looked like a honeycomb, and I was intrigued to get going. It's fairly opaque for what it is. Obviously, you can still see my hand under there just a little bit, but it's pretty opaque, a lot more than I thought it would be. But I am going to line it probably with this nude lining here in the front of the bra, so it'll still maintain that little bit of sheerness, but it won't be so sheer that it's like obscene, if that makes any sense. I'm not sure what pattern I want to go ahead and use with this, but I can go around and dig around and see what I have. So this one came with ivory power net. I might switch this out for a nude power net just so I get a more cohesive look through it, and some sheer cup lining. And then if I take a look at the findings that came with it, so looks like this sort of like peachy 3/4 of an inch strapping with a nice detail on there. I don't have a lot of straps that have detail edges or detail on the middle of the strap, so that's kind of interesting. And sort of a peachy pico elastic for the top and bottom of the band. Again, we have ivory hook and eye closure. I'm going to switch this out probably for my beige or my nude closure instead of ivory. So these two pieces I can keep on the side just so that I have something that looks a little bit more cohesive. It also came with some orange fold over elastic, which I don't think I'm going to be using in the bra. And I've already cannibalized this kit for the underwire channeling, it looks like. So I'm going to have to find some underwire channeling. That's okay. I do have a lot of nude underwire channeling that I can sort of slip in. So I don't think I'm going to use this. But yeah, I'll use the straps and the pico elastic. And it comes with gold hardware. And it should be kind of fun. So if you have any ideas for what patterns you want to see made up in this kit, let me know down in the description box below. Yeah, you know what? This is a bralette kit, which is why it didn't come with any underwire channeling. That makes a whole lot more sense. So yeah, I just need to find some underwire channeling to supplement on it. So the next project I wanted to work on is a recreation of this Lily of the Valley bra that Emerald Erin made several years ago. So I tried to recreate this back in November, except I used a lot of pale pink fabrics. And I loved the bra that I made. I just didn't think it satisfied that sort of like inspired by thing. It didn't look enough like the original to really satisfy the itch that I had. So I went searching on the internet, and lo and behold, I was able to find the exact same lace and from an AliExpress seller. So I went ahead and I purchased 3 yards of it. And so I should be able to make a pretty darn close match to Emerald Erin's Lily of the Valley bra. So I purchased 3 yards of the lace. I am planning on doing the bra. I'm going to use the Fenway pattern again, just like I did on the last time. I really liked how it fit, and I think it looks close enough with that sort of like keyhole bridge that that's not a concern for me. But I'm also going to go ahead and try to do the garter belt and the underwear to match this one as well. So Emerald Erin did the full 3-piece set when she made it, and so I want to go ahead and recreate it. Stylistically, I'm probably going to change the underwear just a little bit to meet what I like to wear. I think when she made it, it's a lot more low slung. I prefer a high-waisted brief, so that's what I'm going to make. I don't think changing it from like low-cut bikini to a high waist really makes that much of a difference, is that it will make me feel a lot more comfortable in wearing it, which I think is really, really important. So the next project, yes, is the Lily of the Valley bra recreation, and I'm really excited about this one, so I hope you guys are too. So next up, I have another lace that I purchased off of AliExpress. I really love this lace. It's sort of a denim-y blue with some light copper stitching, as well as these brilliant little yellow flowers. I really, really love this combination. I went back and forth in terms of what I was going to pair it with, and I think I've decided that I'm going to pair it with some pale yellow findings, because I don't think I can match this blue exactly, and I have a lot more yellow dyes than I have blue dyes. So I'm going to go for a pale yellow findings to sort of bring out those yellow flowers. And the idea for this is I do want to make another long line bra. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the Diamond Bustier pattern or if I might just use one of my own patterns that I've modified to be a long line bra. I'm going to put some boning into it, and then I might go ahead and try to put like a wide band elastic on the bottom. I haven't decided yet, but wide band elastic on the bottom definitely makes it a lot more comfortable to wear. So hopefully I can find something that will go with this lace. But pretty excited to finally sew up this lace, because it is something that I've had in my stash for probably half a year now, and I don't like to let things sit there too long before I get to using them. And then the last bra that I have planned for this month is a kit that I purchased from Emerald Erin. So this is this embroidered beads on a sort of beige background, which is really nice. So I've made a Black Beauty bra in a black version of this, and I can pop up a picture over here of that Black Beauty bra, which I absolutely adore. I wear it all of the time. And so I thought it would be nice to make one in sort of like a nude light ethereal version as well. I think it's gonna kind of look like you just have bees swarming on you, and then the fabric behind it will sort of disappear. So I purchased a Jordy bralette kit, which comes with the bee bra tool as well as some bra tool and skin tone to back it with. And then the Jordy kit, should have opened this ahead of time. So the Jordy kit, the reason I got this is because it came with this nice big wide band elastic. So I don't think I'm gonna make a Jordy out of it. I do have the Jordy bralette pattern, but I just don't think it's the most comfortable thing for me, and I don't wear them as often as I should. So I think what I'm gonna do is a modified Grace bra, just like I did for Valentine's Day, and I'll pop up a picture over here, where I incorporate this wide band elastic into the bottom of the bra and the cups itself. And the Jordy kit came with strapping elastic and full over elastic enclosures, so I am going to need to supplement with some upper arm picot and some underwire channeling, but that shouldn't be too hard to find them in my stash. But I'm really excited of making this sort of light and bright bee bra to sort of like contrast with the black one that I had made a couple years ago. So those are all of my concrete projects that I have for April. Of course, we're going to be continuing on with the Disney Bounding in the Bedroom series. You guys seem to have enjoyed that. And April's character is going to be Tiana. I know I had a couple of people that were interested in seeing Tiana, so I was excited because I knew I was going to do her for April. I have lots of plans, and I don't want to tell you exactly what they are, because I will have several videos coming out this month as I go through the process of planning and constructing the items for Tiana. Hope you guys are excited about all of my plans. Let me know what you're most excited for down in the comments below, and I will see everyone next time. Take care.